I'm John. I'm 25 years old. I live in Austin, Texas, and this is Financial Audit. I agree it's good advice. It's just, I don't know. It's harder to follow, harder to do.
Okay, cool. So, well, let's talk about that. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that's hard to do? What do you think is the reason you were going and doing that spending?
Like before?
No, now.
Oh, the spending now? Well, I don't know. The DoorDash is like, I feel like I cook and, you know, I'm pretty good with my grocery budget. And then I eat good for like 5 days. I'm like, damn, I really want Wendy's.
And if you're going to go get Wendy's, man, half the price of just going and getting it.
Yeah, but then I got to drive like 10 minutes. Yeah.
Devastated. That's the worst. That's terrible. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it is bad.
Driving 10 minutes. Oh, I feel so much sympathy.
It's hard out there.
You're right.
Man.
How about, you're right. You're right. You know, that is really hard. Mm-hmm. So why don't you just be in debt for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Why don't you just never be able to retire? That is pretty difficult. That sounds pretty hard.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are in that predicament.
Good. So you should be too?
I feel not alone, I guess.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're part of the biggest party in the United States. Woo! It's a party. Everyone's going crazy, spending that debt.
Yeah.
That's lovely. So you want to?
I don't want to. I want to get out of debt, but I've been in debt since I was like 18, so
let's not be in it then. Let's work to get out of it.
I was working really hard getting out of it.
And you stopped at work?
Yeah.
Because?
Well, I got laid off. So.
I know, but you didn't stop that work. We're spending. We're spending too much on groceries. We're doing all this crap. You could have making progress.
Yeah.
Of at least not adding up the debt. You're going into debt.
Yeah. When I moved to Austin, my credit card debt was pretty good. But yeah, now it's gotten out of hand.
That means you're not a credit card person, don't have credit cards. If you're going into credit card debt at any point, at any time, you're not a credit card person, don't have it. I don't want you to have access to that. If you're getting...
I am.
What's your rent?
17.
Yeah, it's too much for you. You need to move to like 1,000 minimum or maximum. Utilities and everything and internet.
Well, I included water. I think rent's like 16 or so, and then
what
water.
About internet? Is that included as well in that?
No.
What's internet?
I think 80.
Okay.
Electric's like 100.
Phone bill?
60.
The electric was not included in the 1370?
No, it's 100. Austin Electric.
And it was 60 for the phone?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm running out of ink. Okay. Good. And your all your debt payments added up, 1376. What is your car insurance?
Car insurance? I have 500 for 6 months.
Oh, for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So you pay that on a biannual basis? I
have been. I don't think I'm going to be able to anymore.
When does that come up next?
Now, September.
So you're paying it monthly?
I haven't yet, but
what's it going to be?
Like 200, maybe 180, something around there.
Kill me. I'll budget in 200.
Which I might have to sell out of my crypto to pay that in full.
Oh, trust me, we're doing that regardless. Food, you get groceries. Only groceries. And that's it. Nothing else exists. Congratulations, $300.
For groceries?
Yeah.
A month?
You're meal prepping. It's going to be very boring. You're going to have lots of similar meals. Yeah. But you're buying in bulk and we're meal prepping on a weekly basis. Bi-weekly. Not bi-weekly. Weekly basis or twice a week. I do a little bit of meal prepping. Yeah, now we're doing all meal prepping.
Yeah.
Toilet paper spending, everything you need to keep your house in order. Toothpaste, all that good stuff. $100. That's what you get. No more.
For like...
No, $100 a month.
For real?
Yeah.
For groceries and toilet paper?
No, $300 for groceries, toilet paper, and everything else. They need to keep your house in order. An additional $100.
Yeah. I agree.
Gas. How much do you think you spend on gas a month?
I really don't drive my car that often, other than to go out. So maybe I fill up once a month. So 50 a month.
Subscriptions, you're canceling them. Dash Pass and Spotify. I'm sorry, they're not in your budget anymore.
$5 though.
It's not. You make zero. Do we have to have this conversation again?
Well, the unemployment's kind of income. No.
Off, buddy. You're using that to survive, not for wants.
Yeah.
God, what is this conversation? Okay. We
need to survive.
Yes, and you'll have it with some ads here and there.
Yeah. That's though.
I don't give a I don't care. Whatever. Again, is this conversation even worth having if you're not willing to cut back $5? Okay, so you spend a lot on nicotine, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Is this an addiction you've considered or wanted to quit?
Yeah, for absolutely.
Okay. Now that's very hard, and I can't help you through that process. That's an incredibly difficult thing. I don't want to put it in your budget because one, I want you to be healthier, and two, I don't want you spending that money because it's so much money. Yeah. That's a personal endeavor that you have to go down on your own. And I'd recommend to anyone with the potential to. How's your community here? Friends, relationships, stuff like that?
None. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Being surrounded by a group of people is certainly helpful, but.
I have friends that live in Texas, just not in Austin.
Okay. I mean, I know how hard it is to quit. There's people in my personal life who've gone through quitting either cigarettes or vaping, and I know how hard that is. Well, I don't know how hard it is because I've never smoked a cigarette or a vape in my life, and I never plan to because I know it's so hard. But it's hard. I recommend trying, and I know that's difficult. It's so much easier said than done. So I'm not going to put it in the budget, and I'd recommend trying to wane or do whatever is necessary.
Yeah. I feel like my DoorDash addiction is way worse than the nicotine addiction in terms of health and money.
Well, I don't know. We don't know the long-term consequences of the vapor stuff.
Yeah.
We don't. Going right into your lungs. Like, okay, things going into your stomach. No, it's not good because it has the chunkage, and I got the chunkage. But things going into your lungs, man, I don't want going into your lungs.
Yeah. Agreed.
Anything else on here? We have your debt, minimum monthly payments, your rent, your internet, your electricity, your phone bill, your car insurance, your food, toilet paper, and keeping the house in order, and then your gas. Anything else you need on a monthly basis?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
Yeah. If you stay in Austin, which if you want to stay in Austin, it sounds like you do, stay in Austin. That's absolutely fantastic. You are downgrading your apartment, my good sir. It's basically not an option.
I don't know. I feel like I looked a lot when I was planning to move here, and 17 was kind of on the cheaper side.
For what? You can get a studio.
Yeah.